Hello, man. How's it going? What's going on?
The man in there, he came out here, he grabbed my stuff.
Okay. What do you
He
mean?
assaulted me.
What man?
The guy in there who drives this truck here.
Who's he to you?
He came up, and
Do
he
you
came
know
up
him or anything?
aggressively, and then he came and grabbed my stuff.
Okay.
That's assault.
What is your name, sir?
I just want to press charges on him.
Okay. He's inside?
Yeah, you should go grab him. Detain him.
What exactly did he do?
He drove up here aggressively, came in my face, got aggressive, and then he grabbed my stuff from me.
Okay.
And he said he was gonna hurt me.
What are you doing out here filming?
I'm just recording, taking a tour of this town here.
Okay. All right. You have your ID?
That's him right there.
Okay, I'll talk
Grab
to him.
him.
I'll talk to him. I'll come and talk to you in a second, man.
Yeah, I'm scared of him.
All right. Yeah, I will.
I'm scared.
All right. You have your ID on you, man?
Yeah.
Can I see that, please?
Not right now.
No, I need to see it right now, sir.
I don't ID myself on a public sidewalk.
No, so we got a call about you.
I got a call a lot of times.
We got a call about you harassing folks. That's why I'm out here.
I'm just standing here, not even talking to anybody.
Okay,
so how am I harassing?
I don't know, so that's why I'm here to find out.
I don't ID unless I commit a crime.
Sir, yes. You're part of the investigation, so I need you to ID yourself, please.
I usually don't identify myself.
Sir,
have you heard of Florida versus YALL?
I'm not familiar with it, no.
It doesn't give you reasonable suspicion based off of a call. You have to come and investigate first.
Okay. Well, also, you just told me a crime was... You also told me a crime was committed, so I also have that idea.
You should go see him
If you don't give me your ID, sir, I will detain you.
Huh?
I said, if you don't give me your ID, I will detain you.
Can I have your supervisor here, please?
No. First of all, I need your ID. I will call one.
Hey,
but I need
this guy assaulted me on the sidewalk. I'm just documenting.
He's not wanting an ID. He's the guy we got called about.
You're on private property.
No. I'm on the public sidewalk. I was never on the property.
This is not his fault.
I've just been on the sidewalk. That guy he came up aggressively, came and grabbed my stuff. And I'm just documenting.
Okay. Well, again, you said there's a crime that something happened, so I do need to ID you.
If you guys do something, I'll give you my ID so I can press charges against him.
Yeah.
He did grab my equipment, and I'm just out here documenting. Okay. I just got the Jones.
So if you want to report, I also need your ID. I can't arrest him for grabbing your stuff, fortunately.
How come you guys haven't detained him yet? Do you want to see the footage?
Okay. First of all, I got a call about you out here about the bank. Okay. I'm telling you what I got a call about, sir.
If you were concerned about this, why didn't you call us?
Because they were on the phone already. They scared me.
So you were scared, but you didn't call 911.
I was scared. He approached me, grabbed my stuff from me.
But you didn't call 911.
Let me go talk to him real quick. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Thank you, Carter. I'm
Yeah.
branch manager.
Yes, ma'am.
Give me some information, please. What's going on?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was going to talk to a guy up here.
Yes, sir. Sue's here.
That's not good.
Okay, that's fine.
In case you see him up.
Were y'all here when everything happened?
I was not.
Okay. I don't know what happened or what's going on.
This is the side where he can't hear. I'm hearing what he's saying, and he keeps changing the stories. So what it boiled down to was,
Are you a worker or are you just here?
My wife works here.
Okay.
So she called me and scared, and that got me scared.
Did he come inside?
no, he has not been
He's
inside.
standing right at that window videoing us.
He stood right there for a good 6 or 7 minutes videoing us while I was on the phone with my wife, who's the manager, and on the phone with our security department and everything. He literally stood there and recorded us the entire time.
And then wanted to take pictures. He kept asking me to take pictures with him when I went outside and asked him to leave.
So I was the first one that actually approached him. She saw him standing outside taking pictures of the building. We're going through a merger. We don't know if we have people coming up here doing site surveys. So I go out there and I approach him. I said, hey, who are you with? He would not disclose who he was with. He says, I've got to take pictures of the building. I've got to do facial recognition on everybody that works here. I have to take pictures of all your tags, your vehicles, everything of everybody that works here. And I said, I need to speak with your supervisor. I said, because I have no documentation that you're supposed to be here. It's a high security situation. So he calls some guy, and on his phone, I could see it. It said KC Distribution or something on it. And of course, he starts cussing me on the phone. He says, why in the fuck are you calling me? And all this other stuff. He says, well, there's a guy here. The guy on the phone.
Okay.
And he said, well, the guy wants to know why we're here. And he says, is my guy on the sidewalk? I said, yeah, he's standing on the sidewalk taking a picture of my bank, my vehicles of employees that work at the bank. He says, well, you owe me a fucking apology for interrupting me in the middle of my work day. So, I mean, he was literally getting irate with me on the phone. And he would not disclose his name. He would not disclose his boss's name. And the only thing he says is he works for CTI. He will not tell me what it stands for.
If you or your loved one has been affected by CTI, you may not be entitled to compensation because you don't understand your rights. Please subscribe below.
Nothing. So
118 to 20.
She said, people go out and do this just to get around.
Yes.
Are you 10-6?
Headed to 94.
you're not doing anything.
What do you got?
I have to restrain myself because
I just got a man over here asked for a supervisor. I didn't know you were close.
I'd be just like you. So I'm not holding nothing against you on
Where
that.
is it? Over here.
That's why when I saw you come in, I thought,
Man in Jefferson, Cadence Bank.
let's try to keep it de-escalated as much as possible.
That's, finally, when he was like, come give me a kiss, give me a hug, all this other stuff. And I told him,
20 to 16. Are you anywhere close to that? I'm all the way over here by the airport.
You know good and well that if I can avoid anything from happening to anybody that works here, I'm gonna do it. I just happen to be here at the right place at the right time to see. I actually came to look at the HVAC upstairs, and I was about to grab my ladder and leave. And she said, I see somebody out there recording.
Yeah.
That's when it all started.
so you need a statement from me, I'm sorry. My
No,
name's
you're
Matt.
fine. What's going on? Or what? I guess your side.
So my side of it, I work at United Palm, just down the road, and she calls, she says, are there any officers down there? We get y'all, UPB and the police department. Is there any officers down there? Not here, I don't know, but.
Let me grab my phone real quick.
Yeah, go
All
for
right. Hold on. If he did what you're saying, then it's a misdemeanor that it happened in my presence, sir. Okay. Show this officer right now. I gotta call my supervisor. You still want a supervisor? You still want a supervisor? I'm sorry?
He said he wants a double hamburger, no cheese.
Okay. It's one of those guys that was videoing on the sidewalk and videoing everybody's cars and said he needs everybody's, needs to film everybody's license plate, and he's like putting the camera up to the window, filming people inside from the sidewalk. He's saying that someone assaulted him, why I'm putting him in handcuffs, but I'm talking to the other party right now who's it's like two people, their wives work up here, so they came up here. I guess talk to him, and he's like, I'm here working, but won't disclose where he's working, and one of those like First Amendment auditor kind of people. He just said I told him, I asked him for his ID. He's like, well, he assaulted me. I don't want to ID myself. And then he's like, I want a supervisor. I said, okay. He's like, no, I want a supervisor. You're not going to do anything. Okay. So that's why I'm calling you. But, yeah. Well, he was saying that he was assaulted. So I was like, if I need to do a report, then I will. I just need an ID. Yeah. So he's on the sidewalk. Yeah. It's me and Jeremy. Yeah. And yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm talking. I'm trying to see. It sounds like he wasn't even on the property. He was just on the sidewalks, and these It's just the tellers that called and said that. Yeah, I know. I just so he's out here videotaping, said he was scared and all this stuff, and so. No. All right. Yeah. All right. Bye. Oh, I'm done. I can't read, I guess. So, you get a call from your wife. You got a phone.
Yeah. And so, is there any officer down there? No. I said, Mom, what's up? She said, well, somebody down here's kind of got me going. Instantly, they've been robbed twice. She's been robbed twice. It goes to the roof. I said, I'll be there in a minute. So I called some people, and it took, and I know why it took y'all a little bit. I've been on that situation. But anyway, so I come down in a rush down here. And when I get out, she's outside with him, which again, what's going on there? So I jumped out, and immediately I'm on the defensive. I did get in the guy's face. I did. I did grab his camera. I never touched him. I did get his camera pole, and I backed him up away from her. So, and then he's trying to, give me a hug, give me a kiss. Where are you going? All this stuff. That's harassment. He's just trying to get a rise out of me, and I kept walking off.
So he's one of those First Amendment auditors.
Yes,
So.
that's exactly. And I told him, I said, that's exactly what they do. They go around and try to get. And he's like, I'm trying to get a rise. I said, guess what? You succeed. You got a rise out of me. And I did not say that. It was tough because he was just trying to get me. He admitted at one point, yeah, I'm trying. I don't remember what he said because it's kind of a blur. But he was trying to get me to hit him, trying to get me to lay hands on him, and I didn't. I wanted to, but I didn't.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
I do. What kind of trouble are you in for touching this stupid camera pole?
It's a misdemeanor that happened in our presence. If he wants to pursue charges.
Am I going with you?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not. No. I'm just getting info just in case he does want to report. So he is allowed a video from. He's just here to get a rise. He is allowed a video from the street. Now, if he comes onto the property and
Did you go around those cars?
Yeah, he took pictures of all the tags on all the vehicles.
was he on the sidewalk or in the parking lot?
I couldn't see, on that side, he was standing on the edge of the street on the curb.
Okay.
But he was literally right here on the, standing in the drive-through, taking pictures of the front doors.
In the drive-through?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I get him on trespassing?
I can't arrest him on trespass. If he IDs himself, I can possibly.
No, I got a question on that. What do you mean if he IDs himself? He doesn't have to ID himself?
I'm still trying to figure out. So there's case law about us or IDing people on just trespassing stuff. Like say they just want criminally banned, which I'm gonna try to. If he refuses to ID himself, there's that case. I was like, well, if he's not committed a crime, it's about just try. If he's willing to leave and not currently on the property, then he doesn't have to ID himself. So there's case law on that. Now, if he was on the property when we got here, and it's okay, I need your license. They want you off the property for trespassing. That's different. But since he's on the sidewalk, that's kind of where that gray area. He knows that stuff.
Oh, he knows exactly.
Yeah.
He's fully aware of that.
What's your phone number?
And like I figured, I'm going to get the wrong end of this deal, and he.
No, and I'm gonna ask him if he wants to report. And that's about it. But you won't be arrested or nothing like that. For me, at least. And for some reason he wants to file a charge, that's fine. But I mean, I got your story. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere.
Better.
It's all on
They
camera.
verbally
Yeah.
assaulted me out there.
Is there anything?
Are you want to report? What do you mean verbal assault? I guess.
Here's what I'm wanting.
Then I look at it.
I'm wanting equal playing ground. He's successfully got a rise out of me by scaring my.
So who's the one that approached him outside? You? Were you just
Both of us.
both of y'all?
I approached
and
him
y'all
first.
were just asking him what he was.
I asked him. what
Yeah, I
he
was asking
doing
him
and
why he was here and that he needs to leave.
Okay.
But can we have him like criminally banned?
Yeah, that's what I was explaining to him. So it's the fact that I was telling him there's new case law about us criminally banning people or IDing people Because a while ago, he didn't want to give me an ID, but also I don't know what was going on here yet. About IDing people for just trespassing. And with him being not on the property when we got here, that's kind of the gray area of like, does he have to ID himself or not? And so I can't remember what the case law is, but it's very new. But if he IDs himself, it's like, yeah, I will, then I'll criminally ban him from the property. The only thing is that the sidewalk is technically public. So, but coming on to here is different. So let me see. Let me just talk to him, see what he wants to do. If he wants to report, then I
And
can.
his fake crying and stuff, I'm sure y'all saw right through that, but
Yeah.
Well, I can testify right now, he never touched him, man. He did grab the camera stick.
Yeah.
He
And
never,
Wait, that's what he said
and I
too.
didn't take it away from him.
Yeah.
It was more of a, and I'm going to approach you, but I grabbed it and kind of got up in his face
Yeah, that's exactly
and
what
backed
it is.
away because
Okay.
him and her were
Provide you with ID, my security department.
Not yet.
To know
Not
he's
yet. Not yet.
And probably won't provide it either.
Yeah, he knows he doesn't have to.
Changing the title account?
But he is still out there with that camera stick
Yeah.
pointed right at the
He's
building.
still out there with Aaron,
And that's unfortunately that's allowed. Him to be on a public street or sidewalk. That is allowed. Now, if he comes on the property, as far as like to video the cars and stuff, you could technically do a report for trespassing.
So I need him on the property then.
Well, does our drive-through right here classify as property?
Where exactly was he?
He's right here.
He was back.
I can't say I visually saw him on the property.
Was there a video of him over
In the
here?
middle of our drive-through, like where you pull into the drive-through.
Like where the cars usually go? You have video of it by chance?
I don't know.
Is there-
He was.
It's
there-
an act of God to even get it, to be honest with you.
Really?
Well, they're looking at video.
Oh, okay.
They're watching this.
Okay.
This is Stacy.
I'm sorry.
Then maybe we can do.
But no, he was right there on that brick.
Did y'all ask him? Well, let me ask you this too. When he was on the property, did y'all ask him to leave, and he stayed on the property?
I told him to leave when I came out there. I said, "What are you doing?" He told me he was videoing himself, and I said, "You need to leave," and he said, "I don't have to." And then went into this big old long thing about that's the good thing about being an American citizen.
So
And
we
he wanted to take a picture with me. I said,
okay. Has he? Okay. Let me go talk out there and see what's up with him, and I'll come back and talk to you. So I was able to get his information. I can do a report for you if you like, but I can't arrest him first because it's a misdemeanor to have him present.
Right. Yeah, I've heard of that.
Okay.
Before. Yeah.
Do you want a report?
Where's the courthouse?
It'd be not. I guess they're doing it there now, right?
And I need his information for that, or do I need the?
I need a report to. I can't give you his information directly. I can put on the report and give you a
let's do
case
that
number.
then. Yeah,
Okay.
let's do that.
I'll need I'll need your information.
And I did show him. I have a better video here because this does the 360. It goes all the way around. But I showed him this one. So.
Yeah, that one's enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, if you're going to be walking down here, be careful.
Yeah.
Because we have people hit on the road all the time.
We just had one yesterday.
Yeah, we had one yesterday.
Were they driving fast?
No, he was turning, and the dude was in a crosswalk and he got hit.
Oh shit. Is
Yeah.
he okay?
No.
He didn't make it.
No.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I feel you there, man.
Because like the guy that was turning,
Yeah.
he turned with nothing in the intersection, and the guy was walking. So, he started to turn, the guy started walking.
Yeah.
So just be careful.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thank you
I
guys
hate
for
being out
looking
on
out
the
for
street.
Yes, sir. Is this your current address?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that dude was super aggressive. Like I was calm talking with the lady and the security guy out here, and obviously everybody comes out and asks me what I'm doing. I tell
You're
them,
used to that.
I tell them, I'm used to it, man. I travel the country doing this, so they'll always say I was on their property. I never step on anybody's property. I know where I'm legally allowed to be. Even if I was on their property, they have to tell me to leave, right? And if I don't leave, then that's where you guys can get like ID for trespass and all that stuff.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to say when I got here was all we got was you were on the property.
I know that's every time. That's what they.
And I explained that to them inside. What's a good phone number for you?
And then I'll just take this report number to the clerk.
Yeah, I'll have it finished today, but it won't. Okay. It will be a couple hours because I have to do it, and it has to be approved by a supervisor before it gets officially able to be released.
So I can't just go right over there and.
So if you give me an hour, I'll have the stuff in it. As far as like, I probably won't have the narrative in there yet. Okay. But we'll have his info probably within the next hour.
Okay.
Here's this back.
Yep, thank you.
They do.
You'll have the
report number.
Yeah.
Yep.
They do want you completely banned from the property.
That's fine.
So
that's totally fine.
So, and I'll explain all that to them that you can be on, like I already did, but I'm gonna reiterate. Let me get you that case number.
Bad on them, man.
Most of the downtown area.
Yeah.
Doesn't mind being reported because it's historical. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I can't say that because we are downtown.
Well, I mean, like, most of it's down here.
Okay. So I just came the wrong direction with what you're saying.
So they may not want to share the story.
A lot of people actually. So this is how people react. They'll either come out, they'll promote their business, or they'll make a fool of themselves. So I just hold the camera. I'm just the guy with the camera. So whatever you want to do is on you.
They just ask you don't talk to, like, go inside the store or anything.
No, I'm not going in there. No, I'm trespassing, like you said.
What's today? The 5th.
Yes.
118 dispatch.
Go ahead.
You send me a case number, please.
Yeah, some crazy storms are on the way, I think.
Are they?
Yeah, at least I watched this guy on YouTube. His name's Ryan Hall, y'all.
Yeah.
You heard of him?
Yes, yeah.
He is way better than any fucking news organization.
Yeah.
And I like how they break it down. And
So, sorry, my hand was a little bad. So it's 26-01768.
6 what?
68.
Oh, okay, I thought that was a Y. 68. Okay. All right.
Yeah, he breaks it down where everybody can understand. I like it.
Yeah, but they said like, actually, it's coming from Oklahoma, Texas, and it's making its way there. So I'm probably gonna head north after I leave here because I'm about to get the hell out of the way.
Yeah, it turned warm and it's gonna start getting stormy. So
yeah, and he said like tennis ball size hail. So
that's no bueno.
I'm good on that.
So, all right, I'm gonna go talk to them and just reiterate everything. Okay.
All right.
Like I said, there's a public street.
Just if you educate them, that's all I want, man. Like you guys don't own the sidewalk just because it's in front of your business. Like it's a right of way. So
All right. No problem.
He's a 70-year-old male. He works for the Integrity Counseling, and he didn't show up today. He's not responding to calls or text messages, and they said it's not